She came to Royal Lodge first in 1931, and for a happy few years it was home for her and for her husband. Together they remodelled the house and grounds, which had fallen into disrepair. The war years saw the parkland around dug up for growing vegetables to help the war effort, like gardens all over London. After King George died, Royal Lodge became hers alone. It was central to her life as Queen Mother. The chapel became the most popular place of worship for the royal family. And though the formal announcements would come from Clarence House, her London home, often the heart and centre of her life was at Royal Lodge. For her 90th birthday, the Queen Mother invited the ITN cameras to the gardens of Royal Lodge. It was a marvellous early summer's day. She showed us round with an old friend, Lord Charteris, Provost of Eton, and former private secretary to the present Queen.
It's really a wild garden, you know.
And this is the garden as you planned it?
Well, nature took a great hold, I think, you know.
Now, there are all sorts of stories told about how guests which came to the house were virtually issued with a spade and a lot of charm from you and were told to get on with it.
Kind people did do a little digging and snipping and all that sort of thing. Yes, they were all very helpful. It was great fun to do, you know. It was a bit of a wild place, you might say.
And bonfires?
Masses of bonfires.
Huge.
That's a great joy. I think the king made this garden, you see, really. I mean, he did all the work.
And now we have other friends.
That's right.
Hello.
Oh, right, do that. What luck to have a day. It's really what God said.
It's a day in a million.
It is.
And you were instrumental in bringing a statue here?
Oh, yes, yes. Because we were all very fond of it, you know, had to copy it. What a good garden furniture, you know what I mean?
Unusual garden furniture.
Yes, but it's so nice to have that sort of thing.
And what happened when the war came? Did the garden revert a bit?
I think it was just rather left, you know.
Held in suspension, I would think,
yes,
wouldn't you,
it survived, all right, you know. I think no harm done to it. The house got a bit rattled with bulbs and things.
Yes.
The front bit fell out, which was very awkward.
So
that had to be rebuilt.
So you had bits falling off Buckingham Palace, and you had the front falling out
Well,
here.
yes. So normal. There was a lot of bombing in the war,
Yes,
in the
yeah.
park, you know. So I think it survived quite happily.
Did you have vegetable garden here, ma'am, during the war?
The whole park became a vegetable garden. You know, wasn't it?
That's right.
It became a farm. Everything was for food then.
Everything was ploughed. And
You had to try and produce what you could to eat. I mean, everything went for food in those days, didn't it?
Absolutely.
We were cut off everything, even onions. I remember they all came, you remember in the old days, I think before the war, they came in
From Brittany.
strings in
That's
Brittany.
right, of course they did, yes.
So everybody had to start quickly, which they did.
And now...
And onions appeared like miracles. But you see, the trees are so lovely here, aren't they? Have they got a chance to do the trees?
Oh, yes.
You see, as it's a wild garden, it survived anyway.
Yes.
You know, and the children all love it.
So that includes the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren?
And the great-grandchildren. So it goes on.
So it goes on then.
And the little Welsh house, you know, which they all love. You know. Would
The
you
back?
like to go look at the little house.
Very much like to see it. If that's all right by you, we'd
Let's
enjoy
go.
it. Thank you.
Head for the little house.
The little house. These funny square things came from Winchester Cathedral. They threw them out. And I bought a few.
And here is the...
And this is the little house here. Well, greatly loved by the children, you can imagine.
Of each generation.
Every generation. Get the roof nicely
Very,
done.
very charming.
It's all delightful, isn't it? The last people came from Norfolk,
Yes.
who did it awfully well.
So it's not Welsh, it's Norfolk thatch.
Well, the Norfolk thatch now, you see. It's very difficult to get thatches, actually, isn't it? It's rather a difficult time.
Bachenbach.
Could we just have a look?
Would you like to look from here?
That's fine,
This
yes.
is the doily.
Oh, yes, with the fireplace.
Terribly nice.
It's very original, really. It's exactly what, you know, the little houses are like.
A great idea. Small armchairs,
Yes,
a
everything.
table, and a portrait over the fireplace.
Oh, yes.
Who is that of?
Kitchen here.
Kitchen.
I'm awful. I found that thought you could have it open. And,
Oh, the cooker, and there is indeed the washing machine.
oh, yes. Everything is just as it should be.
Terribly nice.
But you can imagine the children. I've had most awful meals here.
I bet you have.
You know, oh, yes, cooked in there.
Especially cooked.
Horrid,
Terrible.
horrid stuff. But you have to eat.
Iron hard's gone.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. It's great fun for them. But it is a nice little quiet place, you know.
No.
Now we're approaching
The rose garden.
the rose garden. See, this is the rose garden.
Oh, yes, I see.
Oh, this is something.
Lots of pianos.
Lots of fun.
Christmas always. I call this, it's one of those French names, but it's wonderful, the rose.
And it stays out until Christmas?
I guess yes, I have to try at Christmas time. It's great. Lovely,
Sweet,
isn't it?
isn't it?
Lovely. It's swell. You like swell it?
Thank you.
Lovely.
Oh, yes.
Isn't it
yes,
good?
yes,
It's
it
good.
has, yes.
It's nice, isn't it? Oh, butterflies.
Look at that.
No, we're told they're very scarce this
I
year.
know.
Is that because of the
What?
chemical sprays and so on?
Yes.
You've been against artificial fertilizer, haven't you, ma'am? And-
I don't know anything about it.
No, but
I can't say.
chemical sprays and things like that, you don't
Oh,
use them
nobody
here,
likes
do you?
them, do they?
No.
I got
got-
a meadow, and I got a
And you've
plant.
got a wonderful meadow.
I
Yes.
got a plant of things for butterflies.
So it's a butterfly farm.
Well, I have attracted them anyway.
They love nettles.
Nettles.
But I think the new era is dawning, because I think everybody's going to go to organic farming.
Who said
And there'll be
that?
hundreds of them.
Oh, and hundreds of butterflies.
Lots of them.
Well, that's a good idea. I think it's rather nice thought. Butterflies leading to partridges. Well, that's a good idea.